David Benavidez is a Mexican-American professional boxer born in Phoenix, Arizona. Right now he's preparing for a super fight against Caleb Plant, which is one of the most hyped and requested matches in recent memory. David was born as the second and youngest son of a now pretty recognized trainer, Jose Benavidez. His older brother Jose Benavidez Jr. is also a very successful pro boxer in the welterweight division, holding a professional record of 27-2, with the 2 losses coming from welterweight champions Danny Garcia and Terence Crawford. Jose was actually the reason why David found such a big passion in boxing, because he always wanted to feel accepted by his big brother. David started boxing at 3 years old and was always considered as a pretty big kid, but that never stopped him from training, and at 13 years old, when he was at the biggest size of his life, he made a big decision to start training even harder and lost a very big amount of weight in the next few years. Unlike his brother, who started as an amateur and had an amazing amateur career with over 100 fights, David went straight to the professional route, which suited his style more. So at 16 years old, he started his pro career in the USA. His potential was recognized instantly, and he kept racking up wins and knockouts no one had ever seen from such a young boy since Mike Tyson in the 80s. It was clear from the start that David was able to keep up or even surpass his big brother. By the year of 2017, he racked up a record of 19 wins, 17 of which coming by way of knockout. He proved worthy for a shot at the title, so in September of 2017 he secured a match against Ronald Gavril for the WBC super middleweight title. This was the first time we've seen David in any type of trouble since his pro debut, and after 12 hard rounds of boxing, the judges scored the fight slightly in favor of Benavidez. With this win, he became the youngest super middleweight champion in history at just 20 years old. From then on, David continued to fight opponents at the highest levels. With a lot of problems like missing weight and testing positive for illegal substances, he was stripped from his title 2 times, but managed to get it back both times in his traditional TKO fashion. At this moment, David El Bandera Roja Benavidez is living up to all the hype surrounding his name and has proved time and time again that he belongs to the top of his division. He holds a professional record of 26 wins and 0 losses with an amazing 88% knockout ratio. Even Tyson himself recognized his intimidating behavior in fights, so he gave him a second nickname called the Mexican Monster. Stylistically, David is known to throw unbelievably powerful and quick combos. He uses a high guard which has proven to be very difficult for his opponents to penetrate, and loves to exchange in close quarters, since he usually does a lot more damage in those exchanges. He also likes to play mind games and often talks between fights to get in the heads of his opponents, which gives him another exploitable advantage. In this video, we will be looking at some of his most vicious combinations, speedy and powerful punches, and ferocious one-punch knockouts, so I present to you a highlight reel of David the Mexican Monster Benavidez.
But back comes up his big right hand. How old is that, David?
Zigzag.
Benavidez is a savage. Now, big shot by Benavidez. Uppercut. Davis is hurt. Davis. Another body shot. NLM took to the body. And now David Benavidez comes upstairs and is trying to bring it into the night. Medina, what a punch! And down goes Medina, and David Benavidez has starched. Gutsy fighter. There's a left uppercut. Driving back from you. And he's hurt again. And look at this athlete by David Benavidez.
Leon has got to be moving. He's got to use his legs. Oh, big right by Benavidez. That's it.
Always has a puncher's chance, and that is never body shot. You and I don't ready to know followed by hook. Look at this work by David Benavidez. Goes back on the ropes.
So far.
Benavidez right to the box. Double left.
Zigzag beats.
And still undefeated.
He is still undefeated, el Bandera Roja.